Welcome back to the Pala Verde here in Treviso for the gold medal match between VakifBank of Istanbul and Imoco Volley Conegliano, the host team, and they are going to be paid on by a near-capacity crowd here. The majority of the fans in here sporting the colours of Imoco. In our bronze medal match earlier on today, Ecici came through against Dinamo Moscow by 3-1, getting Turkey the bronze medal here in Treviso. Will it be gold or silver for the team that beat them in the semi-finals? VakifBank come into the final as the favourites, especially with the likes of Samantha Bricchio and Robin de Cruyff out injured for Imoco, but they did all right without them yesterday up against an unbeaten team. Dinamo Moscow came into the tournament having not lost in this competition. They've now lost two, both of them in the final four. Plenty of supporters sporting the colours of VakifBank as well. So the two squads are lining up. The starting sixes are going to be the same that we saw walk onto court for the respective semi-finals. That means that Gizem will be the libero as ever, the 23-year-old, joined by Zhu Ting, not sporting the strapping that she had on her right wrist yesterday. That's gone. So are we going to have a Zhu Ting who, even yesterday, when she had what looked like a bit of a niggle with the wrist, was able to produce a quite stellar performance points-wise for VakifBank. Kubrakman, Lonika Slotjes, Nazai Demir, Kim Hill and Milena Ratic will make up the remainder of that starting six. Taking them on, Serena Ortolani, Kelsey Robinson, Raffaella Foli, Katarzyna Skorupa, Monica De Gennaro, Anna Danesi and Nicole Fawcett. All in front of the CEV president. It is the showpiece for European volleyball, the decider of the Women's Champions League. And we have the host nation once again represented, as we did last year when Pomi Castelmaggiore did a number on VakifBank, beating them by 3-0. Giovanni Guidetti will not want to see a repeat here, but the nagging and the frustrating statistic that still weighs heavily on his team are the fact that they have never won the Champions League outside of their home city of Istanbul. Their two victories, both coming in Istanbul. That is the trophy on display that they are playing for. The warm-up is over. The waiting is over. Now all that remains is to see who can take the pressure of a final. Last year it was an Italian team hosting the event who lifted that trophy aloft. The two teams take to the court. 1 year ago, Serena Ortolani was walking out, representing Pomi Casamajore. She knows what it is like. Our two referees, led by Greece's Epanoniadas Gerothedoros. Wojciech Maraszek of Poland, the second referee. They will be our officials. VakifBank first down onto the court then. First out, shooting. Chinese international, MVP at the Olympics. Will she be adding that MVP at the Champions League 2017 to her already growing list of achievements in the game at just 22 years of age? Next out, Cameron Kubra Akman. Loniga Slodges, the Dutch international. Joined by Naz Aydemir. Naz making her 9th consecutive appearance at a Final Four. 2 times she's been the Champions League Final Four best setter. Will this be another one? Kim Hill next out on the court, along with Milena Rasic. That completes the starting 6, and the libero who joins them, Gizem, a European champion with Turkey back in 2014 in her 5th season here at VakifBank. Now wait for the reaction as Imoco Volley come out onto the court. Serena Ortolani leads out the team. Kelsey Robinson next out, and then has a shocker with disposing her mini volleyball up into the crowd. Rafaela Poli was third out on the court. Katarzyna Skorupa, the Polish international. The setter next to come, Anna Danesi, middle blocker, 21 years of age, the youngest player in the starting 6. And then it's the elder statesman, Nicole Fawcett, 30 years of age, like Serena Ortolani. And Monica Di Giannaro, also 30 years of age. The libero makes her way out onto the court. So, how can Davide Mazzanti's charges line up against this starting 6? Zhu, Akman, Aydemir, Hill, Rasic, Slodges. Davide Mazzanti pitting his wits against Giovanni Guidetti. Once again, the 2 coaches in the final are Italian. get us underway. And immediately, Skarupa turns over on 2. And that dump which he employed yesterday 4 times, every single time bearing fruit. Good half block, here's a chance, Kelsey Robinson straight in there, Skarupa goes back to Robinson, hit off the block. Perfect start for Conigliano. Dropping the serve just over, Naz gets to it, Kim Hill. And VakifBank get on the board. Oh, good block on Danesi. Goes into the net, and we're back to 3-all. Brilliantly done. Lonigan Slodges gets on the board. Kubragman rises to get that one. Slodges again. This one just goes a bit long. What can Fawcett do here? Another good serve. Kim Hill does well. It's going to be kept alive by Di Gennaro, who had a huge game in the semi-finals. Blasted through the gap from Fawcett. Doesn't get the touch though. someone just to roll off the top of the net. Ortolani, that catches the net as well, and it's a little slice of luck that goes against them there. VakifBank with the early advantage. 8 points to 6 they lead at the first technical.
Stringiamo un po' sulle super della Slotis, ok? Partiamo un pochino più larghe e ci buttiamo dentro. Non partite mai troppo strette, ok? In modo anche su quella palla lì te la butti dentro. Ci siamo? Una cosa, se sulle palle di contrattacco ti fanno muro a 3, la palla è un po' corta, usa la mano del laterale che ti viene a muro. Vai!
CEV President Alexander Voricic watching on. Shooting. Just long. Ortolani serve. Gizem is there. Now sets, and quite rare to see Lonika Slutches make a mistake like that, but the pressure was on her in the block. She finds the net. Gizem. Great dump. Gennaro, Scorupa has to bump set that one, and it wasn't quite high enough. Ortolani goes long, having just clawed their way back. Frustrating there for Conigliano to find themselves behind again. Touch over, but this is a good chance for VakifBank. Lonika Slutches, well blocked. Kim Hill. Timeout taken by Imoco Volley as they see themselves slip 3 points behind.
Sulle battute, ricordatevi o a scendere davanti alla hill o incrociamo lungo sulla giù, ok? Se battiamo sempre medio sugli ricettori stanno sempre con la palla in mano, ok? Dai, via!
Good block. De Gennaro's there. Let's try and find a way through the middle, and they do. Raffaele Poli. Good joust. is not really able to do anything. Lonika Slutch is only able to push that over as a consequence, and Kelsey Robinson forces through. 2 points on the bounce. He looks pretty unimpressed. Ace. Firing straight back. No touch, once again. So block touch is what they're looking for here. Not easy for the referee to hear. Confirmation. Well played by VakifBank. Shooting, sets to Kim Hill. VakifBank again. Flying across, Naz sets Lonika Slutches, too much power on that. And Giovanni Guidetti is happier with that one. Awkward serve from Naz to deal with. Skarupa. And then Danese sees that one fly past. Ortolani manages to claw one back, but they still trail by 3, and it's likely to be 4 if VakifBank get this side out to take us into the second technical timeout. Kim Hill is there. Naz sets, shooting comes through. Wise to it. De Gennaro. There's another one back for Corneliano. Kim Hill gets down. Naz back to the American. She takes us into the second technical. 16 points to 13, the advantage for VakifBank.
They are playing quick. the block will be open. We need couple defense more in 6. Okay, in the linear we are fine. Don't stay too much inside the touch. You can have also when you are in defense, okay? Couple more touch there. Okay, you can go for it,
Kim Hill. That serve drifts long. Don't there, DiGiannato against there. Skarupa sets to Ortolani. Massive block. Slotches and Rasic getting up to it. And then a Rasic serve, DiGiannato, Skarupa. Brilliant set once again. The pole is outstanding at those one-handed layoffs. Vanacing. Kim Hill. Juting. Too good. Slotches hasn't had her best game so far. And the goal for Sam obliges by returning the compliment. Shooting replaced by Costa Kierda. Chance here, goes through underneath it. Naz gets it across to Kim Hill, beautiful touch. Giovanni Guidetti enjoyed that one. Davide Mazzanti takes time out. Challenge. Attack line fault, and the answer is no, there is not one. Giovanni Guidetti, however, has not had to take a timeout. Goes to underneath it, flats it to Kim Hill, great block. And they need to do it again. Just rolled over the top of that block this time, Skarupa sets, and this time Volley unable to get it through. Kelsey Robinson, who's been quiet so far in this match. Ortolani, block wide. Well, there is a disagreement going on here. Total confusion as to exactly what was being appealed for and exactly what was being looked at there. So Giovanni Guidetti is going to take a timeout. Gave the home fans what they wanted. Giovanni Guidetti is going to want his team just to put that to the back of their minds. Conversation continues to go on. Costa. That's going to only help it on its way. Good chance this one for Imoco. Great block. DiGennaro. Kelsey Robinson. Not enough to get it past Lonigas Lodges. Kim Hill. Gizem somehow keeping that one alive. Skarupa with the bump set. Ortolani faded it in. Slodges. DiGennaro this time keeps it alive. Thrilling rally. Kelsey Robinson goes wide. She is sure that there was a touch. Davide Mazzanti challenges. So was there a block touch or not? tell anything from there because the hands weren't even in shot, so it's just a question of whether it came off the hand there of Kubra Akman. They will be looking at a closer image than we are there. Well, it needs to be further than that. No touch though. 21 points to 18, the score as a consequence. Great serve. Proper chance taken by Milena Rasic. And it's a 4-point difference now. And Conigliano don't have any timeouts left. Kubra Akman aiming at position 1. Kelsey Robinson kept alive. Kubra and Lonika Slotches combining there. Skorupa. Their block is that much better. Great play from Slotches. Gosda gets into the far side. Kim Hill. Di Gennaro underneath it. And Shallow set is blocked. And this time VakifBank look as though they're going to take the opening set. Now when you consider in their previous visits to the final, in the Final Four, away from Istanbul, they have never won a set. This will be a huge mountain for them to climb. Four set, locked through the middle, and it is 6 set points. Serve goes straight into the net from Raffaele Folli, and the opening sets belongs to VakifBank. 25 points to 19, they take it. And at present, quite hard to see just how Conigliano are going to get into this final. It is VakifBank take the first. But thus far, those home fans have been frustrated. Opening serve of the second set from Kelsey Robinson goes long. Important for a big start here. Skarupa Fawcett doesn't get it away. Loninger slotches to Gennaro. Great work from Fawcett. Robinson just gets it over. Shooting. Unstoppable in that sort of position. Serve, putting the pressure on Ortolani this time. Kelsey Robinson, great block from Milena Rasic. VakifBank are firing on all cylinders here. Davide Manzanti rightfully looks concerned. De Gennaro, Skarupa. That one lands just wide from Ortolani. Hill had to work hard for that. Naz manages to get it into position, and then Chu does the rest. Milena Rasic fires in on Gennaro. Skarupa. Fawcett, she's blocked. Kubra reacts at the net. And is making some fairly miserable viewing at the moment for Conegliano. They take their first time out, trailing by 4 already in set 2.
Anticipiamo bene sulla stretta, ma anticipa di brutto sulla stretta. Ok? Non deve aspettare un cazzo perché poi entrano, ok? Oppure se aspetta la fa passare e lavora sul volley out qua. Ok? Dai, vai, andiamo!
De Gennaro again. Skarupa falls through the middle from Foley. Serve from Fawcett. Slotches though with the side out, and straight away they are back. De Gennaro. Oh, it's so smart from Kubra. Well, when they play like this, it is very hard to see beyond VakifBank in any European competition. De Gennaro again. Skarupa. Volley. Brilliantly kept alive, shooting. Nicole Fawcett was there. Rotolani half blocked. Shooting again. Off the top of the net. Kizem is there to keep it alive. Now Zhu. She's blocked this time. But that was just a side-out point. Serena Rotolani. Touched over by Naz. Well played. First technical then. And VakifBank. More than an edge this time. They're up 8 points to 3.
Dobbiamo fare una cosa. Dobbiamo nell'azione lunga restarci dentro, perché tanto sarà tutto così, saranno tutte azioni lunghe. Dobbiamo dare qualità al primo tocco. Cascia corre quando c'è bisogno, ok? Poi quando non c'è bisogno bisogna che la teniamo lì sul centro della rete e le facciamo ballare. Ok, vai!
I believe the mostly of the set, we can start one step in front. They're not so strong ball. If we're here, we can set one ball. Just attention to the ball and fall it down, okay? Good job. Remember also we can keep some time when the ball is back, okay?
No, never!
Fawcett can't get it away. Sludges. It's the perfect pass to Kim Hill. It's going to be another point. One-way traffic at the moment. Gives him again, flying across court to keep that one alive. Kim Hill just plays it in behind. Not a huge amount of options there as a consequence for Fiore. Naz can go through the middle to Zhu. It's blocked wide. What does Davide Matanti do? Trailing by 7 in set 2. Well, at the moment, the libero of the competition is only going one way. And that's the picture on your right, not on your left. Even though De Gennaro has had a wonderful tournament and a very good Final Four. Ortolani brings an end to that run. Kim Hill is having an outstanding final so far. Ortolani. Di Gennaro. 4 sets. Well, does Davide Mazzandi want to challenge this one? The answer is yes, he does. Was there a block touch? The answer is yes, there was. Coming off Milena Rasic. Just the smallest of touches there on the little finger. Skaripa serve this time. Slotches. Dutch international has had a quiet game as well so far, but does well there. Kim Hill, top scorer in that first set with 5. Good scrabbling work from Di Gennaro to keep it alive. Ju Ting, Slotches. They could just attack with so many different attacking options. If Ju Ting isn't working, they can go to Slotches. If Slotches isn't working, they could go to Hill. If they're getting Hill covered more, then they go back to one of the other two. It is quite outstanding to watch this machine that is being created by Giovanni Guidetti. They have got a few years without success at this level. At the moment, it is looking very much like they will be picking up that much coveted first Champions League title abroad. Ju Ting. It's the touch off that block. Elisa Jella gets her first outing. And that serve is long. Di Gennaro. Kelsey Robinson blocked with ease yet again. Skarupa can only pass this one back into play. Gizem is underneath it. Naz shooting. Well, that's a miss. They could do with a few more of those. There a touch on that as it came through? Did it glance off Kelsey Robinson's shoulder? No, it gets a touch in the net instead. So, second technical timeout, and things not looking any better really for the home team. 16 points to 8, VakifBank lead.
Ragazze, dobbiamo essere più precisi in difesa, ok? Sappiamo che la Slotti sta uscendo sempre da muro a fare le sue cose, ok? E quindi dobbiamo scendere un po' di più. E più attenzione ai pallonetti. Poi se la Zu fa qualcosa di particolare, dobbiamo solo stare di più con 6 di qua. Però raga, lo sapete quello che dobbiamo fare? Dobbiamo solo mettere sulla guerra con loro, porco giù, dobbiamo
Andiamo!
Home fans once again trying to lift their team here. Di Gennaro. Foley blocked again. Ortolani. Gizem underneath it. Robinson. Great coverage from Naz, who read that brilliantly. Can't do anything to stop Rafaela Foley. Ortolani serves. Need something big. Not quite coming from the service line at the moment. Another change made. Shooting comes off. Gosda Kerdar comes on to replace her as she did at the end of the first set. Giovanni Guidetti, I think, might well have had another look at that if it was closer. Ophelia Malinova. Kelsey Robinson has been so quiet, she's been so well marked, but she gets a big point there. And she is certainly one of the players who never gives up. Body language, always positive, always keeps going. Ophelia Malinova serves, goes to behind it. Slonica slotches across to it. Ortolani kept that alive. Wonderful pass to Fawcett. That gets a touch on it on the way through, but still a chance here as Naz sets to the far side, and Kim Hill gets the touch. Di Gennaro. Slonica slotches, and she's blocked by Danese. Kelsey Robinson. Big set on serve here. Lodges there, coming off the opposite side. Great angle on the spike. So Zhu Ting will replace Costa Curda. Five points away from a 2-0 lead. Timeout taken by Imoco.
When the ball is little tight, when we have a bad timing, keep playing. They are all low. You have deep, they're doing everything well, okay? Just we don't give them easy points. Attacco like come, levai, attacco,
Non buttiamoci a chiudere sui muri, ok? Dove arrivate? Oh, raga, senza delle imprecisioni, amen, cazzo, loro giocano, senza delle imprecisioni, non c'è problema, cazzo, dobbiamo tirare fuori il massimo, ok? Dai, via!
Volley. And Danesi unable to get that one put away. Zhu Ting is unable to get the touch. Zhu Ting, well, she had so much time to get up and put that away. No one defending. Force it. Oh, Lodges takes off a little bit of pace on that spike. Kept shallow. Danesi makes this one count. Force it. Naz now able to set to Slodges. So much court to aim at. They have raced away with set number 2. 11 set points here for VakifBank to take a 2-0 lead. De Gennaro, Scorupa. They want every point. Zhu Ting, there it is. As emphatic a scoreline as you will see in a Final Four. 24 points to 13 to VakifBank in set number 2. They are one away from picking up the title for the 3rd time. There are statistics from that second set. More attacks from VakifBank, equal amount of errors and a couple more blocks. Well, one more block for Imoco Volley Conigliano, but they were never at the races. Down 3-8 at the first technical, 8-16 at the second, 24-13 the score in that second set. Imoco somehow need to turn this around. Gizem, who has been outstanding, comes flying across. Costa Grande introduced to the fray, shooting through the middle. Great work to keep that alive. Kim Hill though goes to Naz, back to Kim Hill, good block. Lonica Slotches. An amazing point won by VakifBank, who else? Can't get across to that one. Imoco have their first point of this third set. They need that sort of passion. Slotches managed to get the left hand to that one. Chance, Ortolani forces it through. Gizem again. Naz goes short. Good block from Folly. Best of sets. An apology from Naz. Kim Hill goes wide and Giovanni Guidetti says, let's calm down, guys. Haven't won it yet. Serve will go long. Serve takes the top of the net. Di Gennaro is there, set to the far side. Costa Grande, Kim Hill there once more. Naz sets for Zhu Ting, who took all of the pace off that. Not just power, but precision on offer as well from the Chinese player. 4 points apiece. Block. Puts VakifBank back in control here. Bump from Gizem to Di Gennaro. There's a slip from Ortolani. Costa Grande gets it back over the net. Naz sets. Lonica Slotches. Good dig from Robinson. Skarupa gets it to Costa Grande. No touch on the way through. Timeout taken by Davide Mazzanti.
Ok, ragazzi, ci stiamo al loro ritmo, Raga, dobbiamo essere però più ordinate. Sull'azzurro, se fa qualche pallonetto, l'1 non sta profondo, il 6-6-1 e il 4-5 da questa parte. Poi leggiamo, non andiamo lì a toccare tutto, ok? Ordinate, anche se il ritmo è alto, ok? Dai, via!
And again, patient. We have to still play ball after ball. Ball after ball. Keep patient and keep easy. Enter number 12. Number 12. She has this. She can attack here. But mostly she will attack here. So position 6. Not too much. 6-5 in 6. Or 6-1. Okay? Okay? Patient. Patient. Still long range.
Kim Hill, and again, on to Gennaro. As is there. Gives him. Bumps it to Lonigas Lodges. Big block from Foley. Gennaro scampers in, Costa Grande, half touch on the way through, Hill is there again, as dug out by Ortolani, Skarupa manages to make the set, Chauncey Robinson couldn't get it through the block. Costa Grande has kept it alive. Lonigas Lodge has got into position, but the block is good from Costa Grande. Six points apiece, and all the players for Metro Chibachi have come in to watch this. Watching that all the way. Now said shooting from Costa Grande. Ortolani once again gives the home crowd something to cream about. Shooting, just no way of stopping her power when she's given that much room. 7 points apiece. Lonigas Lodges on serve. It's an ace. Judgment yet again letting down, and the celebration start. It's the narrowest it's been in the first technical timeout, but it is still advantage. VakifBank 8 points to 7.
This is free, strong, strong. This is free, okay? Hey, and we try to give some transition a little more important, okay? One transition a little more important. We are doing good that, there is a better everything, okay? Okay, hey, they are playing, no problem, normal. Hey, we have to fight everywhere, every point. Nothing come easy. Keep fighting. Boy.
The hashtag CLF4 Treviso. Chichibachi, the bronze medalists. going to be VakifBank. Sets that far side where shooting doesn't make the kill. Skarupa. Wow, so much power when they went up to the block there. De Gennaro. Great block again. Kelsey Robinson forces off the block. Good dig from Jew, which is needed. Kim Hill looked like a double touch from the American. Referees didn't notice it. Forced down the front of the block though. And Imoco back on level terms. Misses. The top of the net, his end comes flying in, sets it, Jew manages to get up and make amends for a miss a few moments ago. Kelsey Robinson, when she goes back round the other side of it, forces it off the block. And this is something that Canigliano haven't managed to do throughout all of this match, and that's keep pace with VakifBank in the early stages. They've always been playing catch-up, and as a consequence, they haven't been able to really imprint themselves on the final. Here in the third set, they're managing to keep pace. Serve is long. They're finding the side outs. Slodgers didn't have much to aim at there. Kelsey Robinson's able to get it back and blow wide. Serena Ortolani. Make no mistake, Canigliano aren't out of this yet. Shooting comes through the middle. VakifBank come roaring back. Kim Hill going for the serve to compatriot Kelsey Robinson here. Costa Grande in the end with a player who got up upon it. De Gennaro scarpers in. Tough reach for. Naz is there. Gizem with the bump set for Zhu. That is a massive kill. Kept alive, dropping just wide from Naz. Zhu, they can't quite get underneath it. All square, 15 points apiece. Which will be the team leading at the second technical timeout here in set 3? Milena Rasic to serve. Jenny Baladza awaiting her introduction. Costa Grande has to reach for it with the left hand, so a chance for Zhu, and that gets the touch on the way out. Come back, VakifBank, as they did at the first technical timeout, lead by 1 point. It is 16-15. Are they going to get the 9 points required for victory, or are Imoco, Volley, Conigliano going to come back and take set number 3?
Va benissimo, cioè nel senso dobbiamo difendere, se vuoi puoi entrare un po'. L'unica cosa da fare, se battiamo facile che giochiamo con loro giocano con la palla in testa, non considerare troppo il centrale, ok? Preoccupa tutti del resto. Solo quello. Ok, dai, via, andiamo!
All with it, nothing low shot, okay? Bye.
It is all about keeping the discipline now. That team kept it in their match against Dinamo Moscow earlier today to pick up the bronze medal. And shooting going to add to her accolade of MVP at the Olympics. From Milena Rasic again, and Skaluba had to get through a lot of work, but Costa Grande manages to force through the block. Costa with the serve, De Gennaro. So to that far side where Kelsey Robinson manages to keep Conigliano on an even keel. Reigning Italian champions. The Italian Cup winners this season. Present looks as though they're going to have to settle for a silver medal. That serve strays long. Shoe serve. Skarupa sets. Markism does ever so well. Pushed over on 2 by Naz. Good block. De Gennaro. Kelsey Robinson. It is another good block. Great reach from Costa up for Kim Hill, who touches into the gap. Costa Grande. Costa again. This time Kim Hill. Robinson sends the crowd wild. Much bigger set from the American international. And they needed it. 18 points apiece after the humiliation of going down 25-13 in that last set. Naz, Kim Hill, good block. Hill will go again. Here's the chance for Imoco. The joust is good. Big play from VakifBank. It's the slenderest of advantages, but it goes the way of the Turkish team. Poor serve from Kubrakman. Costa. Naz will have to bump set it to Kim Hill, and they were 3 up with the block, which he manages to slide it across the front of them. Lonica Slodges will come on to try and finish the job for VakifBank. They lead 20-19. Costa comes off. And that serve. Not the return Costa Grande was looking for, but it opened up, and Ortolani does ever so well. Slodges, it's wide. It is a challenge. Was the ball in or was it out? Decision is that the ball is out. And it is a good decision. And for the first time, Corneliano suddenly have an advantage here.
Okay, hey, Ortolani, it's only this, eh? Metti point on diagonal, middle of the block, eh? Two. All, eh? Only 1 o'clock. No problem. Right. Go.
Kim Hill underneath that one and then comes back round. Kept alive. Block is good. Plenty of disagreement on the sidelines about how that was going for VakifBank. Juting Up the pipe. There is no stopping the Chinese international. And now Kimberly Hill will serve. 21 points apiece. Good dipping serve. Skorupa does well. Here's him. Shooting. Almost a perfect pass. Slotches gets it over the net. Di Gennaro was there. Skorupa. Kim Hill underneath that. Now sends to the far side where Zhu waits and bounces. The epitome of being in the zone. Timeout taken as 2 points in a row go the way of VakifBank. They are now 3 points away from the title.
E questo, con questa intensità qui fino alla fine, vai!
Kim Hill serve, it's an ace! What a huge moment. And with that, Kim Hill could well have secured VakifBank their 3rd Champions League title. It'll be their first for 4 years. The top of the net, Zhu digs it out. Naz puts it back for Zhu. Great block. They needed that. Now need Waterlani to land a serve in. Kim Hill is there. Monica Slotches scoops it home. It is 2 gold medal points. Milena Rasic to serve for the first one. Di Gennaro goes down the line. Ortolani keeps Imoco alive. Costa Grande in at Hill. Naz Sedge for Zhu to finish it. It's kept alive. Ah, oh, terrible pass. And it is all over. VakifBank for the first time outside of Istanbul will be crowned European champions. Pushed hard in this 3rd set by Corneliano, but the hosts were playing a very large game of catch-up, and in the end, the talent combined of Zhu Ting, the Chinese powerhouse and superstar, Lonika Slotches, Naz Aydemir, Kim Hill, Milena Rasic, Kubra Rahman and Gizem was just too much. The occasional appearance from Gozda Kırdar as well in this final. But Giovanni Guidetti once again has masterminded a quite brilliant, outstanding, and in the end, ultimately unbeatable outfit. They have won every match they have played in the Champions League this season, and they pick up their third Champions League title as a consequence. Their first since 2013, second in 2014, third in 2015, second in 2016. The last time they were absent from the podium in the Champions League was 2012. Such is their dominance in this sport. Serena Rotolani comes over to applaud the Conigliano fans here down in front of us, and they salute at the same time the unbeatability of VakifBank. Still, they had to overcome their demons. This is the first time outside of Istanbul that they've won a Final Four. Third time lucky in that respect. No repeat of Pomi Casalmaggiore's outstanding performance against them 12 months ago. This time, it was all for VakifBank, shooting, masterminding their outstanding performance here as their top point scorer. Serena Rotolani won't see victory over VakifBank once more, but she can be proud of her charges. They have exceeded expectation here at the Final Four by getting through to that final and picking up the silver medal. We will have the presentation ceremony to come in a few moments' time, but we will leave you with images of Gio Guidetti, his backroom staff, his frontroom staff, his coaching staff and his players celebrating here in Treviso. Well, welcome to the presentation ceremony here in Treviso, where we now here at the Pala Verde await the first presentation, and that first presentation is of the outside hitter. 2 awards, of course, going to outside hitters. The first to pick up the award is Kelsey Robinson of Imoco Volley Corigliano. Adriano Bellato, the Vice President of the Italian Volleyball Federation, is handing that over. She wins the award for Best Outside Hitter. First season, of course, for Kelsey Robinson, after making the move across to Italy, having finished her studies in the United States of America. Included time at the University of Nebraska. Not entirely sure where she should be going. Now she's up onto the podium. Well, Luciano Gaspari, the CEV referee delegate, made quite swift progress past B there to get out onto the stage. Kim Hill, voted second best outside hitter in 2016, replicates that achievement here in 2017 in the final four. But the one thing that will doubtless not go unnoticed for her is the fact on this occasion she's going to be picking up a gold medal for her troubles. Second season with VakifBank for Kim Hill, having moved across from Jingzhou. Manfred Holzgrafer, the CEV medical delegate, will be making the next award. That is to Milena Rasic, who's the best middle blocker. Best middle blocker in Rio in the Olympic Games. And Rasic joins teammate Kimberly Hill up on the podium. For the first time today, there will be another visit for her, of course, later on. Well, number 9's coming up. Rachel Adams is number 8. So Buzra is not going to be picking up her award. Buzra Kele heads back, and Rachel Adams will now walk out to join fellow Americans Kelsey Robinson and Kimberly Hill. Ivan Iro, the CEV supervisor, the man who is going to be handing this award over. So 3 awards going to Americans so far out of the 4. Now, Ozkan Budugil, the CEV Vice President and Treasurer, will make the award of the best opposite hitter. Lonika Sludges makes her way out. Best opposite hitter in the Rio Olympics. And she's the best opposite hitter here at the Champions League Final 4 in Treviso. Murad Dizdar, the DenizBank legal advisor, will be making the next award, and it's to a player who made her 9th consecutive Final Four appearance here at the Champions League Final Four in Treviso. Naz Aydemir making her way out as the best setter of this tournament, her 3rd time up on the podium, winning that award in a Champions League Final Four. She was awarded it back in 2012 and 2013, now here again in 2017. So rather unsurprisingly, heavy representation from the gold medalists and champions at VakifBank up on the individual podium. Renato Arnia, the CEV Senior Vice President, will make the award, and it'll be a popular one because Best Libero goes to Monica Di Gennaro, Coppa Italia MVP in Italy this season. And that leaves just the last award, the MVP of the Champions League Final Four. Alexander Boricic will be making the presentation of this award. It goes to the top scorer in the Final Four weekend. A player who has been ranked as the MVP at the Rio Olympics. A player who's the best outside hitter at the 2016 World Club Championships. She's a superstar in her own right. And she comes out here to pick up yet another accolade in her fledgling career. Just 22 years of age, Yu Ting of China. She is the MVP for the Final Four. So President Alexander Boricic shakes hands with all of those represented for those individual awards here in the Final Four in Treviso. Further celebrations for all of those members of VakifBank's team. Time now then for the main podium presentation. And Çocukbaşı of Istanbul will be the first team to make their way out here, led by their skipper Nezlihan. Champions League winners back in 2015 when they beat Unendo Yamame Bustowa Zizio in the final in Szczecin in Poland. That year, they just had the edge over VakifBank, both in their domestic league, cup competition, and then in the Champions League Final Four. They weren't to have the edge at this Final Four. Finishing up in third position, having been unable to take a set of their rivals from Istanbul. Imoco making their way out, and Samantha Bricchio and Robin de Cruyff joining their teammates. And then VakifBank of Istanbul, the last team, making their way across towards the top step of the podium. So the first medals to be presented will be the bronze medals to Echa Chibachi. They made their way up onto the podium. Massimo Barbolini will be the first to receive his medal. He's winning a gold medal. It was gold 12 months ago with Pomi Casalmaggiore. Maja Gnjenovic picking up another bronze medal. Ceylan Arizan and Tatiana Koshleva are the next two on the podium to pick up their awards. Gözde Yilmaz, Nile Özdemir, Jordan Larson, Buzra Kiliali finally picking up an award after coming out and thinking that she was going to be given the best middle blocker award, only to be called back, and her teammate Rachel Adams to pick up that particular accolade. Hande Baladin, who had a really good game in the bronze medal match. Simge Sebnam Akos, the reserve libero. Tiana Boskovic, who didn't have one of her greater tournaments here in the Final Four, but at just 20 years of age, we're going to see plenty more from the Serbian opposite throughout her career. Gulden at 36, well, is that the last we'll see from the veteran libero? And Gizem Mizra Ashki, the junior setter. Well, I'm sure we're going to see more from her in the future. Plenty of Turkish flags on display here in what will have been a very proud moment for their nation. So Achichibachi picking up their award then, a bronze medal. Won the FIVB World Club Championship. And they posted a very good victory against VakifBank on that occasion, but unable to do the same on this occasion, and they haven't been able to do the same this season. So now time for our silver medalists, and they are the host team here. He'll get the biggest cheer. Imoco Volley Conigliano picking up second place. Carolina Costagrande and Katarzyna Skorupa, the first two players to receive their awards. Then Jenny Barazza and Elisa Cella. Robin de Cruyff picks up a medal. She'll be hoping they've got enough now. Nicole Fawcett, who had a superb tournament in the final four, as did Anna Danesi, the 21-year-old middle blocker. Silvia Fiori and Samantha Briccio out there. Di Gennaro, who is already awarded, picking up the Best Libero Awards, and then Ophelia Malinova, who had a few appearances off the bench alongside Kelsey Robinson and Serena Ortolani. Davide Mazzanti unable to guide the hosts to victory, but they do pick up second place, having produced a superb victory in their semi-final against Dynamo Moscow. So finally, attention will turn to our champions. Champions for the third time in the Champions League, but for the first time in 4 years, after disappointments in 2014 and 2016 when they lost in the finals against Dinamo Kazan and Pomi Castelmaggiore respectively. They were third in 2015 when Ecce managed to defeat them in Poland. But those wins against the Rapid Baku in 2011 and 2013 in Istanbul, now joined by victory here in Treviso. VakifBank of Istanbul, led up by their skipper Gözde. Giovanni Guidetti at the other end can celebrate the third Champions League crown in what has been a remarkable history for this club. 6 out of the last 7 Final Fours they have appeared at, and they've won half of them. Milena Rasic and Kim Hill, the first to pick up their medals. Aika Akari, third along the line. Ismailis Gurkanyak there as well, and extra medals for Ozganur and Melis Darul. Veronica Slotjes presented with hers. And then to the business end, Kubrakman, Zhuting, Kansu Ozbey, Gözde Kirdar, and also Gizem Orge, just 23 years of age, started her career with Ankara, the Libero, her hometown, but moved to Belediyespor back in 2008, spent 4 years there before joining VakifBank. This now her 5th season, been with them since she was 18 years of age. She is a European champion with Turkey, of course, back in 2014, but she is also, once again, now champion of Europe, and joined by all of the coaching staff up on the podium for a joyous celebration here. VakifBank of Istanbul crowned Champions League champions once more. So after 4 years of waiting, Giovanni Guidetti and his charges once again covered in gold as they conclude this Women's Champions League season here in Treviso. Champions for the 3rd time.